what's the purpose of this? I think
it's positioned as a pickup truck lovers, especially if they're a little younger. The 65-year-old may not like it, but the 40 to 50 something pickup truck owner will love it. It's very different. It's powerful. It'll go from 0 to 60 in 2.5 seconds. It'll tow as much as an F-150 does. And I'm telling you, once it's out there, people are not going to be resistant. You stand next to it. I'm a big guy. I'm 6'2", and I stand next to it, and the thing just dwarfs me. It's huge, but it's beautiful. When you look at it, there is nothing else on the market like it. And so go out 3 or 4 years from now, you're going to have this Cybertruck, and let's suppose it's doing 350 to 400,000 units a year, and the street's only looking for about 150,000 a year. So that's worth 60 cents a show in earning. You could then bring out a smaller one if you wanted to.
Remember when Tesla stock had that meteoric rise in 2020 after trading at significantly lower levels? Well, future fund manager Gary Black has said that Tesla could replicate this move very soon, and it will largely be in part due to the production and sale of the Cybertruck. You see, not everyone understands the profitability of the Cybertruck and how much it can contribute to Tesla's revenue, but it seems investment experts like Gary Black actually do. In a recent interview, Gary Black revealed why the Cybertruck will be Tesla's next money printer and a massive driver for its growth, reiterating his positive stance on the electrified pickup truck. No doubt there's been many claims on the Cybertruck, but this is expected considering the hype surrounding the vehicle. Think about it, a staggering 1.9 million pre-orders for a vehicle that won't be available until at least the rest of this year. It's absolutely fascinating.
Joining us now is widely followed Tesla watcher and future fund managing partner and co-founder Gary Black. So Gary, listen, I got a lot of creative comments on Twitter, X, whatever, on the Cybertruck. Everything from I love it, can't wait to take ownership, to something about a Pontiac Aztek Honda Ridgeline love child. Anyway, we did a little poll on this. Look at this. 50% of the people said they love it. 33% said they hate it. I don't know, 16% said they're not sure. I don't know how people are not sure of anything, but do you take solace from the pictures and from the public small sample reaction?
Well, it's big, it's bold, and it's gorgeous. And what you've got is 1.9 million of pre-orders. That's a huge number. And what's going to happen is this thing's going to start deliveries probably end of third quarter. It's to be priced, the base model will be priced right below $50,000, and it's going to start rolling across America. It's going to be like a rolling billboard, and people are going to see it, and they're going to be like, wow, that's really interesting. And they're going to go to the website, and they're going to order a Model 3 or a Model Y or a Model S or a Model X or a Cybertruck, and you're going to produce this whole halo effect, which is exactly what happened back in 20 when the Model Y first came out and people didn't know what to make of it. This is even more grand because it's not going to cannibalize any of the base products, because Tesla has never been in the pickup truck business. So you're not going to cannibalize anything. So it's going to be a home run for Tesla, and it's going to really catapult.
Tesla is well poised for increasing the revenue in the future. However, this is dependent on a number of catalysts which could propel Tesla's stock price forward. Gary Black once gave a list of catalysts to look out for. According to the Tesla Investor, a wide release of Tesla's FSD software, the Cybertruck launch, and a $10 billion share buyback sometime this year, and the production of a lower-cost Tesla EV are all possible boosters of Tesla's stock price in the coming months. Hey guys, welcome back to Tesla Tomorrow. Speaking on Tesla's Cybertruck, Black said that the Cybertruck priced below $50,000 will become a rolling billboard, captivating onlookers and driving even more orders for other Tesla models. He predicts the Cybertruck won't cannibalize existing products as it targets pickup truck enthusiasts in their 40s and 50s. But that's not even the interesting part. What Tesla investors will probably find the most fascinating is that Gary Black predicts that another Cybertruck is going to be a home run for Tesla and could significantly push Tesla's stock price to a whole new level. How will this happen? Let's find out. But before we start, if you like this type of content, hit that like button, subscribe, and turn on post notifications to keep up to date on everything going on with Tesla. The Cybertruck, Tesla's most daring vehicle to date, is expected to enter the market in 2024, where it will compete with other EVs, including the Ford F-150 Lightning. This futuristic truck, unlike most vehicles, has an exoskeleton body made out of 90% recycled stainless steel. Despite the already groundbreaking design of the Cybertruck, which was shown off at the unveiling event back in 2019, the vehicle has seen several notable design changes, and every design improvement has made the Cybertruck an even more compelling vehicle, with the demand through the roof. Following the massive recent price cut on Tesla cars earlier this year, Gary Black said he's confident that the massive price cuts for some Tesla models will not impact the status and long-term valuation of the car company, a major concern for some Tesla investors. As we've mentioned, Tesla has a strong pricing power. No one even comes close. And for this reason, it's able to lower car prices and still have huge numbers in revenue. It's just a Tesla thing. Gary Black thinks that Tesla's price cuts have had a positive impact on sales as the automaker tries to boost its growth after sales figures fell last year. He also added that Tesla is still the most desired car to EV buyers, and clearly the number one car with 60% market share of EVs in the United States and under 20% globally. It is noteworthy that Gary Black has long been bullish on Tesla, and just like any other Tesla bulls out there, he has profitable investment opportunities in the automaker, which he can see all the time. Earlier this year, the investor noted that by 2030, Tesla's growth story will be very impressive. The stock expert explained how he values Tesla stock, what a fair pricing earnings ratio is, and the kind of growth he expects from the stock in the coming years. Let's break it down. He's of the opinion that by 2030, Tesla will earn $30 per share at a growth rate of about 15% with a PE ratio of 30, putting Tesla stock at about $900. His idea is that Tesla can record a 30% growth rate for the year, as opposed to the 50% it anticipates. Gary Black expects EV adoption in the United States to rise to 60% by 2030, from 6% as car prices come down, with Tesla producing up to 10 million of those vehicles. He'd even referenced a revenue prediction by popular Tesla bull Ron Barron, who predicted Tesla to hit a $4.5 trillion valuation in the next decade by delivering outsized gains over the coming years. This is how it will happen. Tesla will sell 20 million cars at a $50,000 average selling price, with 30% operating margin, which will give $300 billion in operating income. With a 15 times PE ratio, this equates to a $4.5 trillion valuation, excluding Tesla's robo-taxi, bots, batteries, and everything else except EVs. In Gary Black's opinion, this is very realistic, and he even added that this prediction is in line with his, although they are both analyzing it in different ways. For Black, 10 million Tesla EVs will be produced in 2030, with an EPS of about $42. He assumes a 30 times PE in 2030, equating to a $1,260 per share valuation, approximately $4.5 trillion in market cap. Now, you may say these are just predictions, but as Gary Black would note, using PE is not the best way to come up with valuations. The higher the growth rate of a company, the higher the price-to-earnings ratio, since the company is paying for future earnings. As for how Tesla will produce so many EVs, Elon Musk has said that the car company plans to expand its network of gigafactories with the aim of building as many as 20 million electric cars a year by 2030. He even said that Tesla could probably be at least 10 or 12 gigafactories deep, with an output goal of between 1.5 to 2 million units per factory. So there's really nothing to worry about when it comes to Tesla production, except of course for any unforeseen events which could cripple its expansion effects. But we aren't looking forward to anything like that. What are your thoughts on Gary Black's comments? Let us know. And for more exciting information and updates about Tesla, go ahead and click on this next video on your screen. See you there.